Good morning. I am John. Today is Monday, December 12th, 2022. We're back from the weekend. I hope you had a great weekend. I had a very relaxing weekend that consisted of doing a lot of nothing in general, a little bit of Christmas stuff, and a few more Twitch streams because I'm really enjoying doing those. It's basically downtime with friends. And as I build up more stuff over there, I hope for that to grow a bit. And a lot of stuff happening on Twitch that we're going to get to more tomorrow that I'm going to share with you. So be sure you're here tomorrow to talk about that. I think we're ready to try that Twitch life hack thing that I talked about. That's an exaggeration, but it's a cool thing. I hope you'll help me join me for. So quick update on where we are. I'll talk about what happened on Friday at the end a little bit, but we did cross over another 100 subscribers on YouTube, so we're at 17,800. That velocity is pretty good. There was a little dip there for the last week or so, but it kind of started picking up again. Views are still up above normal, and they have a little green arrow that says you're above average or below average or whatever, and we're continuing to be well above what our historic average was. So we can see the needle moving. It's slowly though. It's like the second hand on a clock. You got to pay attention to see it move, right? Or I guess the minute hand. The second hand you can see move. We'd like the second hand. It's the minute hand moving right now is our needle. You got to pay attention for a long time to see it doing anything, but it is moving. It is moving. Today being Monday, I had said last week that I'm finding that usually long form videos that we drop on Monday just kind of hit with a thud because I think in part our audience is end of the week audience, largely with the people that we reach. Things that start happening on Wednesday through Sunday. Good viewership. The same video drops on Monday seems to kind of fizzle. So I think I'll probably not prepare for anything long form today, but focus more on more short forms. Maybe I can knock out several short form videos to have them ready throughout the week today, so I can focus on long form going into the rest of the week. Because I like to have a couple of those at least a week in addition to the other stuff, the live streams and things that we're doing too. So today I'm going to start working on that. Brand new podcasts we recorded on Friday last week. I'm going to start editing those today. And then of course tomorrow morning on Twitch, remember, is the live editing stream. If you want to come and hang out, enjoy that with us. It's becoming a nice little ritual. So I really look forward to that. Like Mondays, like grumble, but Tuesday mornings are like, oh hey, today's the live stream for editing. That's going to be cool. People will hang out. I really look forward to that. So I'm going to do that for sure as well. I also want to call out a really cool progress with Mo, one of my other partners here at GenXGrownUp, who he tackled the mantle of starting. We're trying to take video production of our podcast and put it out everywhere that we put stuff, because it's another thing that we realized we're doing lots of work on, and it's only giving us audio listens. But if we could take that audio listen, keep doing that, and roll that out into video pieces. I did a couple of them last week. If you were watching, I did one, like a couple of movies we talked about and a game we talked about, and we turned it into, a 3-box, 3 talking heads and stuff. And he saw that and said, great. Actually, the idea was George's, and then I did the first one, and Mo said, I'd like to take it and run with it. And he started prepping it, and he blew the production values up just out of the water with it. So I'm excited. He's working on those to start releasing at the end of the week, a Thursday when the podcast comes out. But he's doing a bang-up job with that. In fact, I got to have lunch with him yesterday. Mo and I sat down and had lunch, and we talked about it. Went really well, and I'm enthusiastic when someone else has really grabbed something by the reins and jumped on. And it's one thing to say maybe do it differently, but he's like, I want to do it differently, and man, he's doing a good job with it. So I look forward to those coming out starting at the end of the week. I think you're going to enjoy those. And then just the last little thing I want to talk about is to do a post-mortem on something I spoke about at the end of the week last week, and that was, I told you I was experimenting with a video that I thought would do really well because it took all the factors that we have been learning about, like a more improvisational tone, less formal. It's about a movie, it's topical, it's controversial, all those things. I dropped that on Friday, and it landed all right. It landed with a thud. Nothing happened. It got, 200 or 300 views. I was really hopeful that this would be able to get kind of clicky and get a little bit viral, get a couple thousand maybe, and because I'm following the trends and advice and information. Now that's not to say that the experiment was a failure, because I learned something, right? That there's no concrete lesson to learn. It could either be that video just wasn't what people wanted to see. It could be that video was too far afield to what I'd been doing, so my audience was not aware of it. Nobody else found it. I don't know. It's Christmas themed, so maybe as it, in the coming couple weeks, it might get a little more traction. I don't know. I don't know. The link is up here if you want to see it. You'd be one of the first, because people are really checking it out. So that doesn't mean I'll never do that again. That means, okay, learn from that, see what more I can do. What it does tell me is I need to do a couple of videos to pay the bills. So that means the things that my existing audience enjoys, I need to do. I need to do a review of a little tiny arcade toy or something, even if it's older, because those things really get views. And that's the kind of thing that drives traffic, and traffic is what drives that algorithm, and algorithm leads to more traffic and more views and all that. So, sometimes you do experiments, see how they go. Sometimes you do one for the bank, right? You gotta get something. Not that I don't enjoy the other ones. I'm just trying to expand and to find a larger reach, right? So it's not like I'm like, doggone it, I have to play with a toy on video. I love that. It's just as we try to do more things, that thing that we tried, not a great success. So it's a little discouraging, but it's not like, oh, woe was me. It's like you have all those things stack up, and you get all this positive feedback that here are the things that work. And you're like, well, I mean, if those 4 ingredients work, you put them in the same cake and it's going to be delicious, but people just spat it out, unfortunately. So maybe the ingredients are in the wrong order, or maybe it was cooked at the wrong duration, or who knows. Yeah, we'll find out with the next experiment, I expect. So yeah, so time to get busy on Monday. I hope you have a great week. I hope that we all have a great week together. Hey, I appreciate you stopping in to watch the vlog, especially today. If you did, you know that if you're one of those folks that hang out with me every day on this vlog and you're going along with this journey day by day, I love you. Please keep doing it. I'm so happy that you're here. And just have a great day. Take great care of yourself. Do something great for yourself. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.